Don't do that.
Love to see that. See a lot of that, popping up in places that you don't want to, and it definitely leaves a mark in not a good way.
So. I like the birds. If it's something for cause, or I love the area downtown where you can see all the graffiti. But
Freak Alley.
Graffiti turned to art there in a much different sense. So love the gosh, what are they called? The boxes that have all the artwork on them.
The electric boxes.
Electric boxes, thank you. If it's art for a cause, great. So let's get more of that, less of the graffiti there. So, well, our weather is certainly going to be changing for us these next several days. We'll start off with a look at how far away we are from the official kickoff to autumn. 7 days away, next Friday, September 22nd, official start to fall. We're cooling off well ahead of schedule, though. And really, I think even as we transition into fall, it's going to feel more like mid-October, if not late October, as far as temperatures next week. So we're going to get an early dose of what it should feel like about a month from now. Overall, weather headlines, much cooler, windy today, drying out as we head toward the weekend. We do get a brief warm-up in here by Sunday, but then we return to that cool, unsettled pattern for us next week, too. So we got 2 rounds of this. We're going to send our temperatures again into the 60s today and tomorrow. Upper 70s by Sunday of this week, and that puts us just a few degrees away from our average for this time of the year, which is 80, and then we drop back down to the 60s and upper 50s by Tuesday of next week. So the bigger cool down still yet to come. We got 2 rounds of cool weather coming in. Round 1 here right now, you can see these green colors kind of filtering into the Pacific Northwest. This little dip that you see here in these lines, that's a trough. That's the area of low pressure up to our north that's sending in the cooler air. As we fast forward into Sunday, early Sunday morning, we start to see these lines flatten out a bit. That's a hint that we're going to get a weak little ridge of high pressure trying to build in. It's mostly just going to help us transition from one cool down to the next, but it will be a little warmer Sunday as a result. So Sunday, probably my pick for the weekend as far as good weather. Then you see those blue colors way up there on the corner of your screen. Yeah, they start coming into play for us next week. That's the colder blast of air. So we'll get a second cool shot. We'll call that round 2. That has the potential to send our temperatures down into the 50s. Also give us that chance for some more unsettled weather. Speaking of, still dealing with plenty of shower activity off to the eastern side of Idaho this morning. Quiet here in southwestern Idaho and up in our northern mountains. The south central mountains and over into eastern Idaho, though, a different story. Some pockets of moderate to heavy rainfall there. And you come in a little closer and start to see these colors that we have not talked about for a while. That is snow, my friends, on some of the highest peaks east of Sun Valley out there toward the Pioneer Mountain Range this morning. Going to notice some clouds early on, but I think as we transition through the day, we're going to clear out, making way for plenty of sunshine this afternoon. It's going to be windy. Don't discount that, but the shower activity should stay confined to the highest elevation, mixing with rain and snow at those highest elevations above about 7,500 to 8,000 feet. Tomorrow, everyone dries out. We kind of get that across the board, a little dry out here for the weekend, and then we'll see next week again that more unsettled pattern returning. Wind speed is going to be a factor for us this afternoon. A little bit of an issue. Yeah, it's going to be blustery out there. Winds out of the northwest sustained between 15 and 25 miles an hour. Gusts, though, as we transition through the afternoon, could crank up into that 25 to 35 mile an hour range. Mostly strongest hit winds, again, will be down in that mountain home area toward the Magic Valley along I-84. Winds die down tonight. It's much calmer tomorrow, so kind of a one-day thing. We saw the breeze kick up yesterday. Overall, though, mostly sunny otherwise. 67 for your daytime high today. Cooler, again, breezy, but mostly sunny, so a drier feel to the day today. Upper 60s to almost 70 degrees across the valley. We'll be at 70 degrees in Caldwell. 55 in McCall today, and notice Stanley not even climbing out of the 40s this afternoon. So those blues on the map, something we haven't seen for a while as far as daytime highs. Yeah, going to be a chilly one in the mountains this afternoon with some showers on the menu up there. Headed out to that farmer's market tomorrow. Yeah, we know a lot of the summer activities are kind of rolling to an end, but this one keeps going all the way into December. 45 though in the morning. Again, we'll be in the 40s this morning too. That's going to feel chilly compared to where we've been. Daytime high of 66 tomorrow for your Saturday. Lots of sunshine. The winds will be lighter. They might still be still breezy at times, but count on temps in the 50s and 60s. So grab that jacket if you're headed out. I think these next several mornings through the 7-day, probably going to want that jacket. Start thinking about transitioning maybe from the shorts and t-shirts over toward jeans, the pants. You kind of know the drill as we transition into fall. But 78 on Sunday looks beautiful. Then we're back to the 60s Monday, 50s Tuesday, low 60s all the way through Thursday of next week. And we're calling it mostly cloudy with just a chance for some precipitation in there. We'll be watching that storm kind of